Hello, friends. How are you doing today? Let's do some X and then some X2, and we'll figure out what we're playing from there. I got a couple ideas, but we'll see. Apparently you gotta be slightly closer from the spawn. Interesting. Did not realize that until now. So I've updated the goal from 200 to 250. Technically, I shouldn't have put in the 80 yet, since I've only done 7 games since the last update. But I figure I take care of that now, so I don't have to do it later. So our initial goal has been reached of $200. Let's see if we can get more. If not, that's okay. We hit the goal, and that's the important thing. Thank you to everyone that's donated during this process. Throughout this. Appreciate it. More importantly, the kids at Akron's Children's Hospital appreciate it. As do probably, hopefully, the staff and nurses, doctors, etc. I'm not getting the right place for this thing here. Needs to be over here, maybe? Maybe over here still? There we go. Hey, Clint. Just playing some Mega Man X. What are you up to? Okay, go to Penguin. Nice. Take your time about the new one. I haven't played it. How is it? That's good to know. Hey, do me a favor. Can you tell me how's the game versus game audio versus microphone balance? That's a pit. Don't want to go down there. Game's a bit quiet, okay. Game's always a bit quiet. Hopefully that's a bit better. I turned up the game slightly. It's hard for me to tell because I have the TV playing like right, you know, to sound playing too, so I'm hearing that over pretty much over everything else. Thank you. I can't really tell when I'm actually doing this because I'm always trying to get that balance right, and sometimes I don't. So who's some of the good characters playing the new Mortal Kombat? I don't think I've ever gone down that pit twice before like that. I'm not playing well all of a sudden. Huh. It's kind of embarrassing. That's a game over. Yep. Has like 25 characters. That's a lot for Mortal Kombat, it seems, or any fighting game. I mean, I know it was never really a whole setup thing of, hey, you know, you face everyone in some of the, you know, games after like 3 or whatever, but starting with 3, but still, maybe even 2. Just 1 and 2 today. I did, I've already done 3, 4, 5, and 6. I did 3 on Sunday. I did 4 back in, like, October. I'm telling you, February, I think, because I did 2 playthroughs of 4, and I did 5 in October as well. So just 1 and 2 today. I've done the other ones, and I'm not good enough at 7, or I don't know 7 and 8. Really, I have them, but I haven't beaten them yet, so I'm not doing those. And haven't even touched Command Mission yet. Might pull out some Nintendo 64 stuff after these two games. I could do all of them in one day, probably just the first 6, but that's not gonna be today, I don't think. It's a good idea, though. Yeah, I know it does. Merv has a new, and it has a new credit song, too. Actually, that intro song, the original intro song was actually 2 different songs. Don't know if you knew that or not. Like, the very, very last line of the, from line or 2 from the intro is actually a completely different song than the rest of the intro. I just played on, when I did, I just played the, PS1 version. So I had all the original stuff. Including voices. Not for all the dialogue, just like certain things. Yeah. I don't know if I miss it, but it does help being able to know a game by just by the sound. Though, it is possible I get this and X2 mixed up, just by sound effects, because they share so many of them. And even the music engine sounds similar. 3's, you know, 3 sounds completely different musically, so yeah, it is nice to be able to do that. Oh, you mean by who made a game by the sounds? Yeah. Sorry, I misread that. Because here's the thing, like, we can talk about this music here, but if you were to listen to, say, the soundtrack for, you know, Darius Twin, you know, which would be a Taito game. I think Taito made that one. It should be Darius. Yeah. Like, the people that... Some of the people that worked on that soundtrack worked on this one, too, and used some of the similar sound guitars and stuff. So, yeah. Sunsoft on the NES, Konami on the NES, especially actually on the, more so on the Famicom, you know, you could tell. Treasure. You can tell Treasure most of the time. Yeah, now you can't really tell, but also, you know, there's like so many different, you know, developers involved in games now and producers and stuff. It's hard to tell sometimes. Especially, you know, once a lot of things went to, you know, CD and stuff, you know, in the PS1, Saturn, 64 era. I mean, with cartridge stuff, you'll always be able to tell sound, you know, sound a lot when some more of a unique sound, you know, a bit more unique and stuff, but like, if you listen to, say, Final Fantasy VII, and you listen to Final Fantasy VI, and you can definitely tell it's the same company, because even though, you know, it's slightly better sound, it's still a lot of similar sounding instruments from Uematsu and stuff, so you can tell it's Square. Whoa! That's a surprise. Wonder how that came about. For those of you that might be watching and don't know what Justice League Task Force is, it is a fighting game that came out on the Super Nintendo and the Genesis in the mid-ish 90s, where essentially it's the members of the Justice League fighting each other because Darkseid's doing stupid stuff. There might have been other ports of it, other versions of it too than just the Super NES and Genesis ones, but those are the first that come to mind. Yeah, can you give some context for the post? That's really interesting, if you don't mind. But you can have Superman versus Batman without having to watch the movie. Come on. Oh, I screwed that up. I don't think I can save this. Yeah, I cannot save this at this point. Nope. Okay. That makes sense. I need to take a death there. I'm trying to think what DC games I own. I don't have a lot. Let's see, I have Batman for the NES. I have Batman Returns for the Genesis. Along with the Adventures of Batman Around for the Genesis. Probably the best Batman game ever made. Do I have any other DC games aside from that? Not that I can think of. I don't have a lot of Marvel games either, come to think about it. Oh, I have Batman Forever for the Genesis. Yeah, that lovely game. At least it doesn't have loading times like the Super NES version. Yeah, Batman Returns on the Genesis is kind of rough. It's hard. Maybe not in a good way. I don't remember who developed it, to be honest. I'll have to look into that. And like of all the Batman games to keep and have and stuff, it's Batman Forever. Which, you know, conceptually the game isn't bad conceptually. You know, it's a lot of exploration stuff. Just the combat and it's really ugh. And the music and the sound's not the best either. And the digitized characters are not that good. But conceptually the game's actually pretty good. It's just not executed very well. I didn't miss anything earlier. Yeah, I went for the MK look. Riddle me this. And it was kind of fun to play with 2 players, and some of it's just really confusing. Like, just the level layouts and some of the game paths and stuff is actually really neat. Okay, back to Penguin to get the heart. Unless we can blow the igloo up now. Okay. So we're going from beat up to beat 'em up. Got it. Oh, okay. That's cool. And then I know the guy that did the music for the game, same guy that did the score for soundtrack, I should say, for Sonic Mania. T. Lopez. I think it is. Teenage Mutant Ninja Hedgehog. The collaboration you didn't know you needed. I like it in some games. Other games, not so much. It works pretty well in this one. Just burning through my Storm Eagle's weapon without killing the world. Okay, so it's Shotgun Ice, whatever it's called. Shotgun Ice? S-Ice, yeah, so it's Shot Ice, whatever it is. Alright, Spark Mandrill. Oh, I slid right into him. I don't think it... I think if you I think the only way it could have done any reverb was if it was sampled, essentially, or if it... Or you'd have to, like, probably would have to program it in, probably, into the sound engine, if you want to have anything like reverb. But yeah, I don't think it can natively do it. I'm trying to think if there's even any cases of it, and I'm not really coming up with anything. Yeah, okay. Safe. Then with the chances is, if you knew how to program it, you could probably get it done. Especially where sound was including some graphics. I think Knuckles Chaos might have had a bit of reverb in it, but that's 32x, so that's using, you know, some extra firepower there, so... Excuse me? Thank you. Alright, sorry about that. Gotta reschedule an appointment. Oh, those are spikes. Don't jump on those. Or thorns, wherever they call them. Pump spikes. We'll have to come back here later to get the Hadouken. That won't be for that spell. Gotta clear the other levels first and get all the other items. Okay, that's probably a good idea. I need to upgrade my, some of my cables, because the cable that's running from my TV to my powered splitter is, going. I'm pretty sure. So I need to upgrade that, as in replace it, I guess is the better way of phrasing it. Where do we go next? Oh, yeah. Launch Octopus. I almost went to Boomer playing. No, that's not yet. Okay. Our internet's been fine for the most part. Don't think I've actually had too many stream drops, thankfully. What I need to do is get this laptop reshelled again. Oh, there's another guy. Because I can't close it without wires breaking out, so from the monitor. So I gotta get that reshelled again. And then get an actual new laptop as well. Might be getting some new systems. Might be getting some more systems pretty soon too. Depends on what I find at MagFest and stuff. Let's get a Turbo Duo here. Oh, that's cool. If you were able to stream, that would be awesome. I hope I can be able to catch some of that. I'll just keep giving you directions in the chat and you'll ignore them. Now, yeah, I think I might get a Turbo Duo pretty soon. I know that there's a new analog one out, but I was trying to find an original one. Gotta find some games too. Still only get a Switch. Might get a Steam Deck as well pretty soon. Just so I can actually use a lot of the games I have on Switch on Steam, since my desktop and laptops can't really manage some of them. I know. Oh! I saw that coming and I still didn't move fast enough. You're gonna play through all 52 games in one sitting and complete each and every one of them. Which one, NES or Genesis? You can't actually complete all 52 on the Genesis because of a coding error, but you might be able to for the NES. Oh, I remember my old test streams. Like the one or two I did. The, that's when I was using, so I use OBS, and I was using the other one at the time that was pretty big, like XSplit or something. I don't remember if it was called XSplit or... It was like X something. And the, that's what it was. But it kept, like, shutting the stream down on me and not telling me. And I didn't want to use OBS at the time because it looked like it was too much work to figure out and set it up. But I ended up just figuring it out in the long run anyways and sticking with OBS, and that's what I'm using since. OBS Studio, I should say. Though I'm using an old version of it now since I'm using a Windows 7 computer, so... And I have to have something that, you know, works with Composite. That's another thing I need to actually upgrade on my stuff, switch over, you know, get retro tanks and, you know, I've got, you know, a HD and, you know, better capture card and stuff, and, you know, one that doesn't, you know, warp pitch bend the music on me every, you know, 35 seconds, and... But that stuff takes time, and it takes, you know, takes time to acquire its money, and I need a new powered splitter too, probably. That'd be another expense, so... Some of it's just like, well, I've had this stuff for like 10 years. Yeah, that works too. I think because everything I do is so layout-oriented and stuff, and because everything I have is, you know, older, that's not an option for me. I mean, once I get a Switch, I can probably do that. I just gotta figure out how it would look exactly and stuff, but... I can figure all this out, and it just takes a while to, you know... figure out how I want to do and what I need and stuff. My laptop's very good at picking up the fan in it. Still, mic on it. What do you think about stream? What do you think about doing from the PS5? God of Ear? Cool. God of Ear sounds really neat. I knew that's what you meant. Kratos, meet Oros, your lost brother. Actually, be Audios. Oros would be gold. Or Orals, maybe.
That'd be neat. It's been a long time since I've watched Metal Gear Solid 2. Get some Snake and Raiden on a boat. Or ship, per se, I think it is in that game. Ooh, that's kind of annoying. Yeah. As I say, they shouldn't be that large that they need to be separate, but then like, well, first Metal Gear Solid was on 2 discs. Other ones are on PS2 discs, so yeah, maybe I could see that. Hey, back to Spark Mandrill, get the sub-tank. Yeah, that's right, you did tell me that. I actually did see a copy of it at a store a couple days ago. The collection. Boy, I forgot how to pick this thing up. There we go. I feel asleep. Yeah. True. I'm gonna discard card and you steal down the most game. Yeah, that makes sense for how things work today. Yeah. The nice thing is the discs are I know the carts are Hue cards aren't region free, but there's an easy way around that. But the discs are and stuff, so that's good. CDs. I might be getting a Japanese PS2 pretty soon too, so I don't want to have to mod my systems and stuff. And they're pretty cheap, so. If I can find a translated disc of it, sure. Yeah, I don't really mind if it's in Japanese. Oh, you got Rondo of Blood for English on it. I thought you were telling me to do that. I was like, sorry. I need to read this better. I mean, did they, like, translate the cutscenes and stuff, or it was just text? I thought there was a lot in the game to translate. I cannot hit this guy to save my life right now. Oh, okay, they took the voice from PSP, okay. So instead, okay. Yeah. That's neat. And that's 8 Maverick levels down. We go to visit Sigma. Gotta go back to Armored Armadillo and get the Dugan. And fill up our sub-tanks while we're at it too, but that one came too long. Filled up. I keep forgetting about the Requiem collection. Oh, speaking of a Castlevania, Symphony Heralds and a Metal Slug, a Metal Slug, Metal Gear for that matter. Symphony Herald's gonna be at a MagFest this January. Snake, General Morton has crossed the line again and has stolen the Metal Gear plans. You must stop him. Assisting will be Marco, Theo, Tarma, and Eri. I don't need no help. I fight on my own. Metal Gear Solid Slug. I had Metal Slug on my mind because I've been trying to find a copy of Metal Slug Advance for the Game Boy Advance, and a copy of the 3D Metal Slug for the PS2, which I was Japanese only. So I had Metal Slug on the brain for a while here. Oops. Yeah, I've heard good things about those. I haven't really seen them or played them. So now we have to essentially keep going up to the top of this cliff right above the boss door, and we can either do it by dying a whole bunch of times or by redoing the level a whole bunch of times. So we're going to do the death option because this is faster, provided I have enough lives for it. And once you do that enough times to get up or / see that cliff top, the Hadouken capsule will eventually appear. Provided we got all the sub-tanks and parts in the game, which I'm pretty sure we did. I know we definitely got all the sub-tanks, I'm sure we got all the hearts. So any death noises you're hearing from X are on purpose at this point. Oh, this new RoboCop game out. Cool. Huh. Didn't know there's gonna be one out. Or if they based it off the TV series from the, from the 90s / late 80s, from wherever it aired originally. Probably not. Oh, they got Peter Weller in the voice? Awesome. Can't wait to run around Metro City stopping Kane and Nuke, whatever happens in the game. There's the capsule.
Okay, Sigma 1. Okay, that's neat. So Peter Weller gets to kind of do the stuff that some of the stuff he didn't, well, since he didn't do the third film. I don't remember when the TV series takes place, if it was between the first and second film, or if it's between the second or third, if it was where it fits in there, but... It was supposed to be canon, so I believe it was. So, that Hadouken's nice. The problem is I'm horrible at using it. So we might not get to that Keylor Hadouken again. At least I got it, so... We made it into the fortress. Extra life would be nice. It's my last one here. My last life right now. Oh! Did we? Yes! We got the dialogue skip. We got the skip between, wow, that's the second time I've ever gotten that. It's been like 6 years since I've got that. 5 years. Got the cutscene skip. Nice. I just wait for Val to beat me up and take my... Just can't do anything else.
Did you hear them take the shot?
I thought I heard something, but I didn't know if it was a trash or not. Yeah, I'm speeding up text. Just need to hold down one of the buttons usually will do it. Actually, it's faster if you hold down start. That makes the game a lot faster. Okay, no Hadouken for Vile. Zero has passed away for the first of many times. Good thing Dr. Wily made him be so resilient and be able to come back to life, you know? We're gonna need to use a sub-tank here. So Extreme is, I want to say Game Boy Color. Then ZX would be DS, I think. So Zero was GBA. I have those right. ZX? Okay, yeah.
I'm not sure like the Zero in ZX and the Zero series. I don't think that's actually the same Zero from the X series. Just like for certain reasons and stuff. But his original Zero we know is made by Dr. Wily, who is essentially a Maverick who became demavericked in a fight with Sigma, who then picked up that virus and became Maverick. There's a long cutscene about it in Mega Man X4. Alright, Bow Spider. As opposed to Boris the Spider. Creepy crawlies. So one thing I've learned, I figured I probably knew for a while, but I was working with some of my students on a rhetorical analysis, and we were like looking at commercials and and we started out with some stuff for kids, and noticed how much easier it is to learn stuff by singing, by song and stuff, than just speech, and, dialogue and words. Tunes always help. I mean, who would remember the creepy crawlies, gooey toys or whatever they were without that, that catchy hook, I don't know if you ever had them. We had them. I think we had them or four of them for a bit. Okay, let's refill the sub-tank. Yeah, the generic ones. Okay, yeah. I don't remember if we had the real ones or generic ones. If we had the main ones or the generic ones either. We had something with them though, I think. If you have no clue what we're talking about, for those of you that are watching this in the future right now, we're talking about some toys of sorts from the 90s. Oh, so this lady from church had a box of old wrestling stuff she wanted to get rid of. Nice. Yeah, I have a Sting one. I think he needs a new battery or something in him. But yeah, so this lady from church gave me a box of all this Rock and Sting stuff, and includes some WCW bubblegum. So if you feel really, really courageous next time we meet up, I'll bring it with us and we can try it out. Hasn't been opened yet. Pretty sure it's still good. Like David Arquette's title reign. But there was a bunch of fake action figures in it too, and some pretty cool stuff. So. Yeah, it's a lot of Rock and Sting stuff. Right, Sigma 2. That was a bad jump. Yeah, we have a ring downstairs and some late 90s wrestlers for it and stuff.
This would be Chill Penguin here coming up again, right? Yeah. See, we had Owen Hart pre-construction one. So see, we have an Ahmed Johnson. I think we have one of the Disciples of the Apocalypse too. I think. Oh yeah, so the Exchange in Cuyahoga Falls. Someone brought out a whole bunch of like WWF like pay-per-view tapes, you know, from like 98, 99, 2001. I've been slowly picking some of them up. Mainly ones I don't have off the pay-per-view originally, or that need replaced. Oh yeah, ours doesn't do that. That's really cool. Yeah, it's so rare to find them in places now that even have, you know, tapes. It's I might fight this guy, I don't need to. I gotta fight you. I think mine's still pretty good. Man, that's over 25 years ago now. Has yours just got like really worn out and stuff? Hopefully your VCR's in good shape. We got two that are in good shape, thankfully. One of them doesn't actually, well, the VCR itself is in good shape. The power supply's shot though, so we gotta get that fixed up. Yeah. Oh, it got destroyed. Oh, I'm so sorry to hear that. Hey, if I see a copy somewhere, I'll pick one up for you, and hopefully it'll be good. Yeah, I've picked up so far Unforgiven 99, and a fully loaded 98. Which I have Unforgiven 99 taped off from pay-per-view, but still, the artwork is so good I want good anyways. Speaking of King of the Ring, that King of the Ring 2000 there, it's an event I remember pretty much almost nothing from. Wouldn't mind finding a King of the Ring 99 tape, actually, or the earlier ones. Yeah, let's be safe and heal up again. We'll find Rangda Bangda. It was me, Austin! It was me all along! You know, Vince McMahon is such a complicated guy because he did so many things well, he did so many good things, but at the same time he's done some things are just awful. But I think that's kind of how we all are with our sinful natures.
our lives just aren't, you know, out there for the world to see on TV and the news. Yeah. I forgot about that. Hey, by the way, if you ever get your own place, do not get your tables, ladders, and chairs from wherever WWE gets theirs. I don't think they last very long. Almost full. Almost. There we go. Now, I do remember the cement truck filling a car up and, you know, until, like, burst and everything like that, or partially burst. Don't remember if that's the same one or not. I remember that. Jericho's it, yeah. Oh, like, I guess you hadn't been following, like, as soon as I saw him, I knew who it was, but maybe, you mean, like, you didn't know who Jericho was, or you didn't know who it was going to be Jericho? I mean, as soon as I saw him, like, I'm like, oh, it's Chris Jericho from WCW. He's on WWF now. Awesome. I think this is Sting Chameleon. Oh, you know Jericho at all? Okay. I mean, you know, he's just, you know, one of the best, you know, guys ever, in the, you know, both in the ring and on the mic and stuff, you know. Creative genius, great sense of humor, good writer. Yeah. Well, apparently, I learned this from Bruce Pritchard. Apparently, WWF had announced on their website that they had signed him, so people that were on the internet then knew that he was coming. They just didn't know when or how. Because WWF wanted to be like, let's get the information out there before the dirt sheets do. So people knew, a lot of adults and stuff that were on the internet knew he was coming. Those of us that weren't on the internet yet or didn't know to go to WWF.com to look for that information didn't know. So that's I said I heard that on Something to Wrestle With lately on the WWF Superstar Debut Volume 2, I think it was. Listened to that yesterday, actually. Okay, this should be Spark Mandrill. That's not Spark Mandrill's weakness, that is. That crowd pop was something. Though I'm pretty sure, I think I ended up having to watch that one after the fact, because I think I was at church camp when that actually aired initially. Because I think it was early enough August that I would have been at camp at the time. Okay, next is supposed to be Launch Octopus, right? Yes. I remember him getting lost. Like they showed it, I think it actually happened at Ball Brawl 98, but then they showed it on Nitro later, on Thundersome. But I remember him getting lost. Like I think almost like walked out of the arena. I remember, you know, he had that Pearl Jam like his music was kind of like even flow. He was trying to do the Goldberg thing. So it was kind of reminiscent to that and, you know, Spinal Tap. Hello, Cleveland! Oh, we're not there yet. Yeah. Welcome to the Silver Dome! Man, it's hard to believe WrestleMania 40 is just a couple months away. And it's a lot closer than the Superdome. Though the Silverdome would have been closer than, you know, Lincoln Financial Field. Okay. Yeah. Hope you're feeling better. It was nice talking to you. Hope your gaming and stuff goes well. Thanks for stopping by. God bless you, brother. Okay, so Sigma 4. I'm kind of autopiloting most of this. Oh, I almost got the Hadouken off. Hit me right in mid-animation.
Ouch. You know what? Yeah, better. Just to be safe. Especially having this out there. Come on, start doing your thingy. Oh, missed it that second time. This one completed that time. That did not go well. Get up there. Not that way. No! Darn it. Oh, that's bad. That is bad. I gotta refill these tanks now, because I don't trust myself. Just two of them. Where I was playing there. It's gonna take a while. Still get our weapon ammo refilled too. You know, I should have done another heal there. Speaking of healing, it'd be nice to give me some energy here. You know, some health and not, you know, weapon gain. My weapon energy's already filled now, so just gotta get my health. The sub-tanks filled back up those two that I used. Okay, about partway through one of them. Got all our weapon energy back, so that's good. So stream is done about an hour and a half. I'm not gonna bother with those extra lives at this point. For us. That's what I'm looking for. Any more of those, please. Okay, it's one sub-tank down. The other one. Ah, lost that one. There we go. Okay, back to the top. Oops. Got him! Puppy down. Didn't get him. He's got a lightsaber to the face. Ouch. You finally stop getting hit there like that. That's what I'm doing wrong. I'm letting him bounce one too many times is what it is. Then he's getting me on the way down while I'm heading back up. This seems to be going better. Still will need to use a sub-tank here. That flamethrower is the worst, I believe. Oh, that was cheap. No! So close. Ugh. Gotta do it again. It's gonna take even longer now because that was what, 3 tanks down instead of just 2. Yep. And even more ammo. I've not had this much trouble in a long time with Sigma. I'm embarrassing. At least I don't have to refill the shotgun ice this time since I didn't use it at all on the dog. Valgard or whatever his name is. Need a whole lot more spark and a rolling shield though. Seems like that's it for weapon energy, now just for health. Yeah, it's weapon energy all not taken care of again. Stop me that which I do not need, please. That's one tank. 2 to go. I think it's just kind of annoying that I beat Kaiser Sigma on my first try, and then I've died to Wolf Sigma twice. Should be the other way around. And I was doing Kaiser Sigma without the Z-Saber in X3. It's 2.
There you go. It's all three, right?
Yep.
Something like that.
Ah.
Nothing out that time. Now doing it again.
Oh, that's okay. This didn't use up any sub-tanks here, which I almost did use one. Let's get our weapon energy back again just to be safe. Oh, now that I want weapon energy, don't give me it. Got it. Oh. Trust myself here.
Yeah. Alright, try 3. That's a heal. Yeah. Again. Game. I'll be back in a few minutes while the credits roll and stuff. Just gotta take care of a few things.